What's goody, my nigglies? How are you today? Welcome to the Unemployed Podcast, episode 79. We appreciate you for coming back and doing everything that I asked you to do, like following my social medias and listening to all other episodes. Because you have to listen to in order, or you'll miss the plot, man. There's a whole plot. But yeah. But yeah. Anyway, that's how we started up. You just have to keep talking until you think of something. Went to the gym, as I usually do. Not flexing, just talking. Just saying it, Just saying it. Not flexing on anybody, all right? Get in the gym because it's good for your mental health. Not just your body, but for your mental health. But also, whatever. Who cares, Do what you want. I don't give a shit. Saw a girl in the gym doing one of those so there's these benches, at the gym. There's these benches that you can prop up and prop down, to work out on. She was doing the one where you prop it up and then you sit this way on the seating thing, and you do the thing like that. And she was wearing pink shorts. And how'd I know she was wearing pink shorts? Because booty cheeks, The booty cheeks was looking back at me, and I was trying not to look back at them because I'm a gentleman. I'm an absolute gentleman. I always try not to look, I always try not to look. But it's hard when every lift is jiggling and I'm trying to stick to my workout. And I'm sticking to my workout, I'm trying to stick to my workout. So, it's hard out here, boys. It's hard out here. It's hard out here to be a gentleman, It's hard out here to be a God-fearing man and not look at the opposite sex while they are just trying to improve. They're just trying to improve their body, and I'm sexualizing her with my eyes. I shouldn't be doing that. That's terrible. But also, you got the yammies out. And I'm trying my hardest not to look. That's neither here nor there. I hope she's getting her body right and her life right, because it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about her getting her life right. And the yammies jiggling in my face. But yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I guess I'm going to start it off with, you thought I was feeling you? Yo, fucking this girl, Ice Spice, bro. Ice Spice. Speaking of the yammies, speaking of the yammies, first choice on Google, Ice Spice. Speaking of the yammies, with her hit song, Munch, Fucking Munch. And I thought she was a one-hit wonder because, this song really popped off. But she has other songs that have a good amount of views, But, the biggest one is Munch, Why name it Munch, I thought, because it was you thought I was feeling you? You thought I was feeling you was, it's just, I guess it's not good enough for a name for a song. It's not good enough for a name for a song. And, yeah, it's just, I guess it draws people in more if you say Munch. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga Munch. That nigga Munch. Give him my body and do what I want. Give me what I want. Give him my body and he gives me what I want. I don't know the lyrics, all right? I listened to it one time. I just heard the beginning chorus, which Munch is the chorus, But I heard the beginning chorus. It was Munch. And he's talking about she's munching them. And apparently I just learned what a munch is. But let's bring up Urban Dictionary just to confirm it because I'm a fucking old man now, Urban Dictionary? Bro, get out of here. Get out of here, bro. They just have everything ready for me. Munch. I honestly don't know what the fuck this bit mean by that song. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga munch. It's kind of catchy. That's what I hate. I hate that shit's catchy, But also, I was watching the song, and it surprised me. She actually had the yammy. Everybody was talking about, oh yeah, she got this nice song. She got this great song and whatever, She got this great song, this hit song going on. And everybody was talking about her butt, And she looks pretty skinny. I didn't think she had a butt. But sadly, still trying to be a gentleman here, but sadly the best part of the video was her butt, Cuz she was swinging it around and shaking it in the camera. And I was really trying to get into the song. The song is 1 minute and 52 seconds. What a waste of my life, And this is coming from an old man, You can like whatever you like. You want to listen to Munch, Go ahead. Go ahead and listen to Munch. I don't care. But for me, it was a waste of 1 minute and 52 seconds. I'm sorry to say. That nigga munch. But yeah, wait. Well, let's find the real definition. A munch is someone whose only use is to eat pussy without getting anything in return. Girl, I don't want him. He's just a munch. Did she make this up? That's the shit. Oh, yo, I fucking love Urban Dictionary, man. Because these are everyday people giving you definitions for stupid terms that go on, A lot as I get older, man. Yo, there were so many terms when I was younger, and they're all old now, like facts. Oh, you said facts so much. And now I say facts. I don't mean to say facts, man. I'm getting in on the lingo. I used to say facts unironically, bro. At least I'm not saying on God, bro. Everybody was like, on God? Yo, on God? I hate that shit. I'm 26 years old. Nothing's on God, all right? Except my humanity. But nothing's on God, Everything is, what's on God mean? I forget what on God means. What's on God mean? On God. Like, I wouldn't lie to you. Like, on God, I wouldn't lie to you. On God, I wouldn't lie to you. I guess that's what that means. But, like, I'm not lying to you right now. Let's say that, Just say that. It's a little longer, but also you won't sound like a frunkin' idiot. But, man, I love Urban Dictionary because they always give you them heat definitions, The heat definitions. So, here's the second one, The second one to come out of here, How old is this song? August 17th? There's only 3 definitions to this thing. It's a new word. And that's what gives you a hit song, a new word. You make a word, you got a hit song. I need to pop off already, man. I need to make up some bullshit that's like, I need to make up a word. I'm going to make up a word so I can get, I'm going to make a hit song around it, and I'm going to pop off, man, because everybody's time is coming. You just have to find that hit word, that word to make a hit off of. Munch, When do you use munch in your everyday? Yeah, I was munching on some crackers. That's it. Now he's a munch. Yo, you a munch. and that sounds hilarious. Okay, so this is the second definition from Urban Dictionary on what a munch is. A eater or a super simp. A super simp For one, I already knew there were simps, but a super simp? How much more simp can you get? How much more simp can you get, bro? And also, like, if you're in a loving relationship and that's all she wants you to do, go ahead. Be a munch, you know? Be a munch for a second, you know? If she's not doing it connivingly, like Miss Ice Spice maybe is doing, then, you know, be a munch for a little bit, because, you know, you'll have other things to do in the future with your loving woman. But, you know, but a super simp, honestly, sorry, we are going to look at what a super simp is. And as you would think, man, it has a long definition. I love them long definitions, because it means they got to the crux of the definition, you know? Because nobody in there every day says super simp, but this guy that wrote it out and was like, oh yes, this is what a super simp is. I figured it out, boys. Don't worry your pretty little head. I figured it out for you. I figured it. I'm one of these, ones as you call it, super simps. And let me explain it for you. So a super simp is an extreme simp. Usually a simp that can't get the picture. He's usually played by women, spending all of his money and time trying to impress girls. Fucking loser, you know? But never gets a quality woman. You thought I was feeling you? My nigga, you just a munch. You're just a munch. This simp is usually submissive and spends time on Facebook trying to message women and write statuses that make him look like a good man. He is known to be a cock block. He's known to cock block others and tries his best to save a hoe, you know? So it's super simple, just Captain Save a Hoe, you know? Man, did you read that guy's status on Facebook? That guy is a super simp. I could be on Urban Dictionary all day, honestly. They got a second definition that's just as long. And I've read the end of it. It's beautiful. I'm gonna stay on Urban Dictionary this whole fucking podcast. I don't care. A man who has gone far beyond being a simp and has become far worse. Someone who is taken over by the constant need for pussy or girls, that it's the only thing they talk about. Super simps spend most of their time talking to girls nonstop, but failing to even get anything at all. They will do anything if they think it will get them some action with a girl. They will white knight. Ugh. But white knight is the definition. What a weirdo. They will white knight, make multiple accounts to beg to be unblocked, and even pay females for a little bit of love. Super simps are the lowest class of simps. There's a simp tier list now, you know? There's a simp class system. Was it the caste system that they had in India? Do they still have that? The untouchables? It was basically Indian Jim Crow. My God, you're the untouchable. The fuck? Okay, I caught Jamal being a super simp. I heard he was paying for premium Snapchats and making multiple accounts begging girls to unblock him. Hilarious, bro. Premium Snapchats, you know? Like, premium Snapchats. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. What is this? Super Simp September? What's Super Simp September? A challenge where one has to simp as much as possible or at any given opportunity during the entirety of September. Super Simp September. Why we got all these stupid fucking holidays, don't we? We got all these fucking holidays where it's like, it's National Boyfriend Day, it's National Girlfriend Day. You know it's National Donut Day. We should go get some donuts. Bro, this should be a national holiday right here. Super Simp September. Super Simp September. That's the name of the episode, probably, because I like the way it sounds. Super Simp September, bro. Just white knighting all the time. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, miss? Let me get that door for you. Hey, I have a lot of money. Would you like to go out to dinner? Let's go in my Honda Accord. Because there's no rich niggas do they simp? There's a certain point, bro. Everybody's talking about, girls be aging out and stuff. There's an age out for guys, bro. It's the point when everything you do becomes creepy. When everything you do becomes creepy. Everything is so creepy when you're about when you're like 40, let's talk about late 40s, early 50s. That's why you should honestly be married and have your life together by then, because shit gets creepy, bro. Shit gets creepy. You want to talk to young, beautiful-looking females? It's creepy now. You actually aged out. You're creepy. You're creepy now. It's hilarious, bro. It's so hilarious when I see all these old guys with these hot women. It's like, good job, good on you. How'd you convince her to get in your bed? But also, like, shit's creepy, you know? Good job being an older man and getting a young, beautiful woman, but shit's creepy. That's like, don't be like at grooming age where it's like, oh, she's beautiful and young. Why is she with you, though? There's an age where I think guys are like, they're good, you know, obviously. And there's an age where girls are good. And there's also an age where shit get creepy. So, yeah, just don't do that. I don't know why I talked about that. We're talking about Super September, you know, the new national holiday now. Now it's going to be a national holiday, okay? This is our shit. This is going to be our shit now, bro. Next September, it's Super Simp September. And you boys out there, go ahead and white knight. I want you to go out there and white knight for these females and, you know, just be as unattractive as possible. As unattractive as possible, just buying her shit and fucking putting your jacket down on the water so she could step over it. And all that shit was cool back then, but it was like, I don't know. It's just really like, it's like frowned upon now. I guess treating a woman right is frowned upon, but it's also like really gross when guys are like, when you know they want you too much, you know? It's so disgusting. It's on both ends, honestly. If a girl wants you too much, that shit's weird. That shit can be weird too. Where it's like unhealthy, you know? If they like your presence and like you around, and it's laughter and fun when you're around, you can tell, man. But when they're like, oh, it's funny to run into you in your apartment, then, you know, it might be a little bad for you. But yeah, happy belated Super Simp September to everyone. But yeah. Y'all niggas are munches, bro. You're a munch. A sassy male who thinks he's a player, he's really down bad and be begging, you know? Like, not good enough, not a good enough definition. I'm very confused. A munch is a person of the male gender that eats girls' pussies. Thank you for the simplified version. Anyway, yeah, but that nigga a munch, you know? He's a munch. But Ice Spice, I'm going to tell you right now, Ice Spice, people are saying her hair's fake. Her hair is not fake, right? It's real. It's like She dyed it, right? I've seen women with this type of hair. She also has a long her hair going down. I don't know if it's a wig. I don't know. I don't know anymore. But yeah, is she absolutely? She absolutely looks fire. Fucking obviously, you know. Is the song a waste of a minute and 52 seconds? Of course it is. You know. Is the small millisecond when she turns around and shakes that thing in your face the best part of the video? Of course it is. That's the thing. Does any of y'all know who Terrier Whack? I forget her name. Sorry. Yeah, Terrier Whack. Anybody know who that is? No? How about Rhapsody? Anybody know who Rhapsody is? No? Don't know who Rhapsody is? That's crazy. Everybody knows who Nicki Minaj is, and that's great. I like when people know. People at least know who Nicki Minaj is, you know? Everybody knows Lil' Kim, you know? But so Terrier Whack. Terrier Whack? I don't know his surname. Is actually a rapper. She's a rapper. She makes kind of weird music. Her music videos are really artsy. And she actually made a not an album. Am I trying to say album? She actually made a album that was 15 minutes. It was a 15-minute album, making each song 1 minute, which is artsy as shit. That's like it's not that crazy of an idea, but it's like it was kind of innovative at the same time. And every song on it was really good. That's why I'm like, I hate when people do like when people have like albums and they're like 25 songs. It's like 25 songs long, and I'm like, no. And like you have garbage in there when it's 25 songs. How consistent, how good are you at making music that you could put 25 songs out there, you know? No, you're not good. You're not that great. So, EPs are the way to go, man. EPs, I've actually don't remember it from somebody that I liked and was good. I've never heard a bad EP, you know? Because you're really concise with what you want to make, you know? You put out, was it 5, 6 songs, 4 songs? It can be as long as short as you want, bro. It could be the argument is that anyway, sorry. Cut real quick. Yeah, but what was I saying? Shit. Fuck. Yeah, EPs are the way to go. EPs are the way to go because you're really concise. And you're gonna fucking be really, really selective of what songs are gonna sound good. Because sometimes EPs are the people's first albums and their first things that people are gonna listen to. So you fucking put them out there, and you're like, here's 6 songs that I thought were pretty good. And if you have a shitty EP, you might not have a good album, and you might need to quit music. Because everybody's a fucking musician now. I really wish that YouTube's fucking policy would just let me listen to music, you know? I just want to play the song and make fun of her. Honestly. She's from the Bronx. Oh, she also had that other song where she's like, and we also from the Bronx, so I know that you dirty. It's like, you're not, and that's not a bar. I don't even know what that means. There's dirty people everywhere. You know? There's dirty people in fucking Portland, Oregon. You from Portland, Oregon, so I know you dirty. You're from Chicago, Illinois, so I know you're probably a criminal, honestly. A lot of crime in Illinois. Sad to say. But yeah, Ice Spice. I wish her a very comparable and long career. You know, I want her to prove me wrong that she's a one-hit wonder. You know, but she's not really, because she has 3 other songs that have at least triple K views. You know, which means she has some star power. But she's got to make another hit that matches the matches or exceeds the star power that Munch has. You know? So yeah. That nigga Munch. I know my body. What's it called? Give him my body, I get what I want. I don't know if that's the lyrics. It actually sounds kind of visceral. Give him my body, I get what I want. And that's probably not even lyrics. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, Ice Spice. Ice Spice, I wish you luck out there. Okay? Fuck it, we'll stay on music. This might be another music one, boys. It's Super Simp October. Charlie Puth's a bit cringe, isn't he? He's pretty cringe. Like, who remembers? Y'all don't remember. Who listens to Charlie Puth? I feel like I'm the only black person that listens to him. But he had a video where he has a lot of videos. He actually has a lot of videos where he's in all the music videos. I don't know who is telling this man to fucking dance. They always tell him to dance. And you know what? It's the white boys with no rhythm that kind of make good music, you know? Because what's his name also is a testament. S.G. Lewis. He's kind of new on the scene with the techno music. Not techno music. Like techno R&B. He comes out with the techno R&B. He's kind of like K-Tronada or any of the other niggas. He's kind of like Calvin Harris too, you know? He's making like a 70s type of like techno R&B sound, and Lucky Day has jumped on 2 songs already of his, and he has a new song with Ty Dolla $igns, the most blackest, most rhythmic men, you know, and they and as you can see in the video that, you know, they're on, obviously the black guys are on beat because we make music, right? Music was honestly probably created by black people. At least listenable music. All the top tier, all Elvis Presley stole music from a black girl. The Hound Dog song, stole it from a black woman. They always steal music from black people because we just have so much star power. Dances, we make dances. We made that fucking rock thing, you know, when people do like that. Now it's in Fortnite. I feel like I said that already. I've said this before, but yeah, they made that rock thing. It actually started in a rock video, you know. It started in a rock video, and that video was hilarious, right? And then the black guy did it, and it's in Fortnite. And you know, I have a lot of theories on this channel, but is that the first one? That's like the first one that's irrefutable. Like, come on, it's irrefutable. Black people do star things, you know, and that's the thing they don't show. The fun. I mean, they show the fun side of black people, but they'll never champion it. You know, they'll champion like something else, other things. Oh, you know. But that nigga much. What was I getting at? Oh yeah, but as you saw if you watch the S.G. Lewis video, the 2 black guys dancing, being on rhythm, on beat, obviously. S.G. Lewis, by the way, not on beat not on beat or struggling to stay on beat, you know? And it's so weird because he's the guy that makes the beats, right? He's the guy that makes the beats for these songs. And he can't stay on beat. It's so weird to me, you know? It's so weird to me. And I love white people, you know? I don't hate any white person, man. But it's an anomaly that white people can't stay on beats. I don't understand. It's so easy. It's so easy. You just find the drum. Maybe that's us. Maybe black people just look for the drums. We look for the drums and dance to the drums. I don't know what white people are dancing to. But they can never stay on beat. They can't dance. Why can't they dance? This is me trying to figure shit out. I'm not making... I'm kind of making fun of them. Because I really can't figure it out. Why can't they dance? Everything, like easy moves that I do. Can't do a milli rock. Can't do a... they could probably do a two-step, right? They can do a two-step. But I don't understand why they can't dance. Why they can't fucking stay on beat at all, you know? It's so weird. It's so weird. It's absolutely weird to me. And I don't know, science actually needs to get on that rather than, looking for whatever they're looking for right now. Get on that, science. Why can't white people dance? There's probably an article. Let's look it up. I'm going to look it up right now. Why can't white people dance? Oh, first thing. Why can't white people say the N-word? Who cares about that? We're trying to find out why they not as rhythmic as black people. Why I say white people can't dance. And yes, it has to do with race, culture, rhythm, appreciation, and respect. All right, here we go. Is this about to be a doozy? For me, saying white people can't dance has nothing to do with the typical answer that they don't have rhythm. I think the reason for it includes some parts of that, but also something more systematic or structural, race relations and learning cultural context. Okay. Dancing is a language in the way we think, respond to, and through language. Its movements are its words, and its grammar is its rhythm. Don't get it twisted. Rhythm and grammar are really one and the same. Talking kind of is rhythm, huh? Wow. Talking really is rhythm, huh? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I sincerely apologize. It was very unladylike of me. The dictionary defines rhythm as the Sorry, I just got messed up. It just messed up on me, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to get it back. My bad. There are rules and regulations for grammar. I.e. sentences have to have a subject and a verb. She cried, right? Again, dance is a language. Means of expression. Means of expression. That's the end of a sentence because, I have rhythm when I talk. I have to talk with rhythm because I'm not a fucking robot. It probably is the most articulate form of body language. Why can't I read? Oh no. I need to cut all of this out because I feel like an idiot. The first one froze. Now I can't read. The analogy. Okay, we're going to say analogy. I am making here analogy, you fucking dummy. Okay, analogy. The analogy I am making here is that body language we use when talking is also language, but it is what would be comparable to everyday speech. A dance move is comparable to a well-formed speech or lecture. Lastly, a dance performance is comparable to a paper, essay, poem, novel, book, etc. Okay, all right, I can kind of, by all of this, I mean to say, when I say white people can't dance, or at least can't dance with black people, I mean that they have not picked up a certain set of rules and regulations associated with the body and overall beat of black dance, but also in many cases have not picked up the overall flow physiology of black dance. I think this phenomenon is linked in part to the Purianical tradition and white culture's fundamental devaluing and mistreating of the knowledge gathering from experienced through the body. This tradition comes into direct conflict with African tradition and traditions of African dysphoria, where the knowledge from the body is not only valued just as much as the knowledge from the mind, but continually used, acknowledged, and sought after. How long is this goddamn paper? It's probably a really good paper, you know? But it's way too long, and I don't want to bore you guys. But that kind of sums it up, huh? Wow. Talking is rhythmic, you know? Talking is rhythmic. That's a crazy thing to think about. Wow. So we're almost, you know, if I read more of this paper and bored the shit out of y'all, we'd probably figure out why white people can't dance. But it's still up in the air. And we read a little bit of it, how, like, their culture doesn't, you know, really accentuate dancing or show how, they don't really think about their bodies moving to the music. Essentially, that's what it said. And essentially, I don't know what it says. So essentially, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. And this also further explains why Charlie Puth is so goddamn awkward, where he's in a video and the director, I know the director's behind the camera, like, come on, Charlie, give us a little shimmy, Charlie, come on, Charlie. And Charlie can't even fucking shimmy, you know? Can't even goddamn shimmy. Especially the newest music video, bro. This man can't move for shit. Oh my God. Stop it. And he's the least rhythmic, but he's also a pop star, you know? He came out of Berkeley. He's a goddamn pop star. He makes songs and people like him. I don't know about this album because I don't know what he's thinking about, man. Light switch, left to right. That's Hilarious is actually a pretty good song. I actually like That's Hilarious. And Voice Notes, his previous album, that was an album and a half, bro. It had all the hits like Attention and How Long and How Long Has This Been on me, baby? How long has this been going on? Like all good songs on Voice Notes, man. But also that motherfucker couldn't dance in the last album too. That album Voice Notes came out in 2018, bro. Fucking what's this one? Charlie. Always when they name their when they have these self-titled albums, bro. I'm always like, you running out of ideas? You know? Oop, you running out of ideas? I keep messing with this thing and I'm like ruining it. Sorry, all the noise. Yeah, but I'm like ruining it now. I can't sit still. I always gotta keep moving it. Anyway, but yeah, man, that motherfucker cannot dance, and every time they dance, it like ruins the music video. Just tell him don't dance. Just sit there, take some photos of him, like have it like a fucking church funeral. Where he sits there and he's singing the song. And then like a fucking pan of it's like a PowerPoint presentation. Have him on a PowerPoint presentation. All his music videos are PowerPoint presentations where it's like the words spin out and it says Charlie Puth new song fucking LA Girls. And then he's like, he's not dancing, but he's sitting there singing his song, nodding his head, and then a fucking picture of him just flies by. He would probably, honestly, his music, if he had music videos like PowerPoint presentations, he would really change the music video game, like backwards though. He would change the music video game backwards. He would downgrade the music game. By changing it, he downgraded it. Which would be hilarious. But yeah. Amen. Charlie Puth, I enjoy your music, but also can you stop dancing in them? Because you have no rhythm whatsoever. What part was on? I really want to... The fundamental difference of perspectives regarding the body has led to different philosophies and rules of engagement regarding dance and movement. In other words, black and white people talk differently, and that leads to miscommunication, misunderstanding, and even disrespect. Oh my God. Oh my God. That one line was crazy, you know? That one line was crazy. Is white people probably the only race that can't dance? That can't find a rhythm. And there's a bunch of white people out there that are dancing, you know? Like, I've seen white people that can dance. There's Megan Batoon on YouTube and stuff. She can dance. But there's always something a little awkward about it that, that it's weird. She can dance really well. Like a top tier, like 1 million dance studio well. Like the Korean people dance studio well. But there's always something a little weird about it. It feels like it's like maybe lacking something. It's weird. But it's very on point, you know? And there's other black people. White people, sorry. There's a white guy that I think he made dances for the game Uncharted for the online mode, and they brought him in to do dances for it, which was awesome. And he danced really well, and the dances came out really well. There's also this twerking dance that they always do. There's the twerking dance that they always do. And I always play it. he throw. I make the guys do it. Oh, I'm such a loser. I make the guys do it, and they like swing their leg in the air and start twerking and shit. It's hilarious. I'm gonna put a GIF of it up there. Honestly, it's hilarious. Yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch of white people that can dance. It's just the overall race we're talking about here, because not every white person can dance. Actually, a lot of white people can't dance. But a plethora of black people come out the womb and they know how to dance. You know? It's just something, it's just it's an anomaly. Science is on it already. But science needs to make that a top priority, so we can finally have the answers. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do to figure out life and figure out the differences between each other. Wow. That one line fucked me up, bro. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, yeah, Charlie Puth, stop dancing. Calvin Harris, good job. You're never in the video, so we never see you dance, but you probably can't dance, right? We know you probably can't dance. And S.G. Lewis, you make great 70s R&B, techno, fusion songs. Just don't move. If you don't move and you just sit there and let Lucky Day and Ty Dolla $ign do the work, please. Because I don't want you out here fucking dancing and being offbeat. It's so weird. It's so weird how they can't find the beat. It's so weird. But science is on that. We're going to figure it out. And I'll come back to you with the update. I'm actually working with a scientist right now. We have chained up a white man. We have a white man in a capture suit in our basement, in our science lab, like I Am Legend. He's trapped there, and whenever we go down there daily, or sometimes, when I can't go, I go after work. And we go down there, and in his cage, we put him he stays in the capture suit, and he starts dancing, and we write down notes and try and figure out why he doesn't dance as well as black people. So we're on that right now. Me and Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Me and Neil deGrasse Tyson are on that, all right? But yeah, thank you so much. It's time for everybody's favorite segment. Everyone's favorite segment. My own fucking favorite segment. It's my own segment. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Oh, my body, I do what I want. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Give up my body, I get what I want. Give 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 my body, I get what I want. Of course, things are moving real slow. My body will give it a one. Let me just write this down real quick. Thank you. Hot mugshots. Now I need a sound that does that already. So I don't have to do it with my mouth and look ridiculous, you know? Did they add more? They added more. Yo, E-Bomb's World for fucking Hot Mugshots, bro, is top fucking tier. It's top tier. Some of these girls look a mess. And it's okay, because you're in a mugshot. You shouldn't look great, you know? But some of these women look top tier, you know? It's crazy. And I say this every time I do this, but it just amazes me how some of these ladies be coming in here looking like models. It's a scientific, a fucking anomaly. Phenomena. Boop, boo, doo, doo. Phenomena. Boop, boo, doo, boo. Phenomena. Boop, boo, doo, 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 doo. All right, we have a former Houston middle school teacher was arrested after admitting she was in a sexual relationship with a 13-year-old. It's getting younger and younger. And I'll tell you what, that 13-year-old, he lucked up. Alexandria Vera, 24, turned herself in and admitted to police that she had sex on almost a daily basis with an underage student. What is the mental psychology of women that want to be fucking children out here, you know? isn't that weird? Like, why would you want to fuck a child, basically? Basically a child. It's so weird. It's so strange. And I don't understand it, you know? Do like other crimes that are like not as frowned upon. Do other crimes that are not as frowned upon on like this woman, Mary Kathleen Hunt, is facing criminal charges after her ex-fiance, Scott Mitchell, said she stole $2.1 million in gold and jewelry from his vault after he broke up with her last summer, and he alleged that her parents helped hide the loot. He is suing all three of them. Be like her, you know? Like, I don't condone this woman stealing shit from this man, but also, no kids were harmed in the making of this crime. So, fucking Alexandria, stop it. Get some help. That's very strange how you want to fuck a 13-year-old. What does he have to offer? Nothing but 13-year-old dick. You know? Kristen Johnson, 27, surrendered her nurse license after she was convicted of taking a photo of an unconscious patient's penis with her iPhone last year while working at Upstate University Hospital in Syracuse, New York. Johnson was initially facing a felon charge, but it was later reduced if she gave up her license and spent 3 years on probation. Dang, just one penis shot? He was unconscious, which is kind of, you know, it's very messed up. It's very messed up. But come on, man. He must have had a goddamn hog, didn't he? He had such a hog you needed it in your phone, right? He was swanging, wasn't he? He was hung like horse, wasn't he? And you just needed that pic in your iPhone. Or did he have a fucking micro penis? And you were like, what the fuck? I've never seen one up close. I need a picture. You know? Christine Johnson, thanks a lot. Wow. 20-year-old Moriah Gonzalez was arrested after a hidden camera caught her allegedly trying to suffocate a 13-month-old boy because he wouldn't stop crying. That's that psycho. That's the shit that happens after you have a kid, bro. When you're not ready for it. Bro, trying to suffocate him. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Should we end it on a sad note? Let's end it on a sad note. All right. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of your favorite podcast where we don't have jobs here. There's no jobs. We're not making money on this podcast. This is a jobless podcast. If you're watching it and you have a job, bro, good luck. Good job, man. Good job. You're more ahead than a lot of Americans. And that's good on you, man. All my unemployed boys out there that are listening to this, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. You're not really doing anything, right? You just collected unemployment. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Deuces.